Family, we back. Family. Hello.
I bought too hard, they black woke. Now all these bitches got ass. How did they get it so fast? They ain't have that in the past. I still smash in LA, they getting shot. Bitch, I know the docks. In my yeah, we on the yacht. Yo, bitch, know where we dock. Hold up, I ain't from the know ya, but Tunch is still a soldier. And rest in peace the soldier, cause he was real Magnolia, yeah. And I fuck these hoes if I don't doze off on that drink. If I do, bitch, you to blame. Coochie lane, we stank.
We back for another one, family. You know the game. Okay.
The fireman and fire starter need water. All of your bitches, they
Woo.
all of my bitches, they new. They got more bitches than you. All of these hoes in cahoots. But my bitch keep me in the loop.
Yeah.
She blow me like hot camera soup. My waters come out like a troop. Innocent box with a loop. Enjoy my pineapple fruits. I'm in a pineapple coupe. Passing you up like you.
Turn your head like a screw.
Get that hoe a tip. Enough to buy a whip. Get that hoe some sip. She fall asleep, I dip. I'm rich, bitch. Money, bitch. What's in that bag? 14 bricks. You got 14 bricks in that bag? Used to drive a Mozzie. Used to be locked up with the dude that stopped the shanty. Used to be in Holly Grove with dudes that cut the bodies. Soon you got so many hoes, they call me John Dottie. To your bitch, I'm Mr. Biggs, my nigga Brian Osley. I'm kamikaze and you niggas Ronda Rousey. It's New Orleans, really rock. Drop it to the socks. Over your Jordan.
The ones that haven't. Okay.
Wait for Carter about to drop.
6.
It's the rock. Tell them bitches it's the rock. Yeah. I'm throwing up the rock. Yeah, I ain't from Magnolia, but Tony still a soldier. And rest in peace the soldier, cause he was real Magnolia. Yeah.
Family, 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 family. It's your boy Jay checking in. Alright? Family, I appreciate you kicking it with your boy. Listen, we got some things to get to. Kanye West has dropped a new freestyle. We definitely got to get to that, see what the hell he's talking about. Also, Kendrick Lamar has kicked off his GNX tour. We got to update you on that. Also, Gordo versus DJ Mustard. You know, Kendrick producer versus Drake producer. They're having a back and forth. We got to speak about that as well. But before we get to any of it, family, thank you for pulling up and kicking it with your boy. All right? Now listen, family. It was a special weekend, family. It was a very special weekend, family. This was Easter weekend. Now, I know, unfortunately, a lot of people didn't know that. Maybe not the family, but I heard a lot of people celebrating 420 didn't even know it was damn Easter.
What?
Yes, family, it's honestly true, but, you know, I went to church Sunday morning. I go to church every Sunday. It was extra packed. Everybody had on their nice Easter clothes. And it was good seeing some people that you ain't seen in a while, you know what I'm saying, pull up to the church. So that was fire. But nevertheless, family, you know, I kicked it with the fam. We had a good time. Came home, did some edits. We put some videos up on YouTube, put some videos on TikTok. And it's Monday. We ready to get back to the grind. You know what time it is. All right? So I hope you had an amazing weekend. I hope everything is good with you and yours. And let's lock in. Let's have some fun. Okay. Now, family, first story of the day. Shannon Sharpe is being sued by a woman who is currently identifying as a Jane Doe who alleges he raped her multiple times between 2024 and 2025 during what she describes as years-long abusive relationship. She is looking for $50 million in damages and is being represented by attorney Tony Bugsby. Now, family, I'm going to tell you the thing about this one here, and I'm sorry, I really can't take it serious to start with. Now, it's for two reasons I can't take this serious to start with. First of all, the lawyer representing the young lady is Tony Bugsby. Now, family, if you don't know, Tony Bugsby has a history of basically being a ambulance chaser. All right, Tony Bugsby has actually been barred from doing cases in New York City. Now, not the entire District of New York, but the Southern District of New York. Let's take a look here. Okay. Tony Bugsby is a Houston-based attorney known for his legal battles against celebrities, has been barred from practicing law in the Southern District of New York. This decision follows his involvement in a controversial lawsuit accusing Jay-Z and Sean Diddy Combs of sexual assault. However, Bugsby has refuted rumors suggesting he has been barred from practicing law in New York. Now, just this alone is going back to him playing these games. No, he has not been barred from the entire New York. It's the Southern District of New York. Okay, so essentially, he was taking a lot of cases, literally hundreds of cases of clients just saying, hey, this person did this. He was doing no background. He was doing no research. He was doing no checking of the story. He was just taking what they said, throwing it up against a wall, hoping to stick. And he tried it with Jay-Z. Of course, these people are always looking for money, hoping it doesn't go to court. Jay-Z, he was like, guess what, though?
Today I got time, cuz.
Knocked Tony Bugsby on up out of there, which actually helped Diddy because a lot of those cases were being represented by Tony Bugsby. Now, those cases are being taken on by more lawyers or different lawyers, and a lot of those cases are dissolving as we speak, okay? So, Tony Bugsby, being the lawyer representing this young lady looking for $50 million, who is a Jane Doe currently, is the first reason I can't take this story seriously. All right. Multiple reasons, too, if I'm being honest. The young lady said, you know, she was raped multiple times between 2024 and 2025.
Nigga, what?
Wait, if you were being raped, why would you continuously go back to the person raping you? I don't know. Like, somebody please let me know what's that about. If you were being raped, how do you get raped multiple times? But it's like, I'm trying to figure it out. Please, somebody let me know. Help me out with that. All right? Now, other than that, this would be the last reason. I really just can't believe that Shannon Sharpe was raping this young lady. All right? So, we had Unc right here doing his nightcap show. And they got to asking him, they were having a conversation. Let's check out what Unc had to say during this conversation.
When Unc said he want to date younger men, they killed me.
What?
When Unc said he want to do what? Let's play that again.
When Unc said he want to date younger men, they killed me.
Now notice how Chad Ochocinco face immediately, his expression immediately changes. Okay. Now they were speaking about Tracy Ellis Ross saying she wants to date younger men, right? Check out Ochocinco reaction when Unc say he gets killed when he wants to date younger men.
When Unc said he want to date younger men, they killed me. What they said, what the women, what? Yeah, what I said, I want to date younger women. What I said? Oh, when I want to date, when I want to date, when I want to date young. Nigga, what? When Unc said he want to date younger men, they killed me.
So, you know, there's a few reasons. I just, me personally, don't think this case is gonna, you know, amount to anything. Just me personally. Again, it's being represented by Tony Bugsby, who we do know is a ambulance chaser. And we'll definitely keep you up to date on it, okay? We'll definitely be here to keep you up to date on it. All right? Cool. What else we want to knock out? Where we going next with it? Yo, did y'all see this Kevin Gates? And we got a lot of topics, so we're going to knock this Kevin Gates real quick. Kevin Gates and LeBron James gets into a back and forth that started from here. All right, now, let's just check out what Kevin Gates had to say about LeBron.
This how the conversation came up. We were just looking at like couples and people in the league. And we was talking about how LeBron do the little handshake with Savannah.
Right.
And then I was like, maybe I notice shit that people don't notice. But I'm like, they was like talking about, what if you had LeBron money? I'm like, man, he one of the greatest players to ever play the game.
Right.
But I wouldn't want to trade places with him. And they was like, why not? Why you wouldn't want to play? I say, because I don't like the way Savannah look at LeBron. I like the way them white women look at LeBron. Like when soon as he walk out there, they just be like, oh. They be dicked out. But it's like I noticed when he go do the handshake with the main player on his team, which is that, it's like, you act like I'm bothering you, bitch. Like,
Right.
I'm the greatest player in the world, one of them. Like top 5, top 10, I'm one of them. And I'm in the playoffs. And you act like the warden of the jail. Like you came here to police me. Like you ain't, like, you not dicked out like these white women just dicked out about me in here. Like, so, like, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, bro. Because when I've been around that dude just, his spirit so loving and giving, it hurt me. It hurt me to see that.
Okay.
Like,
all right, listen. I think we've heard enough from this Kevin Gates. Let me be the first one to say this nigga is definitely on some toxic shit, first of all, okay? This nigga here. Because let me tell you, how long has LeBron and Savannah been together? First of all, let's start there. How long has LeBron been married? So LeBron got married, let me see here, 2013. This man been married 22 years now. Do you think every time Savannah sees him, she's going to have this dicked out look that you referring to, sir? She done got all the dicked out she can take from this nigga. They got 3 kids. They've been together 22 years. Nigga, Savannah is an amazing wife. She plays her part great. You never see her really getting out of line, out of place. You know, you never see her trying to have the spotlight on her. Him saying she just don't look dicked out like in this lustful way, I guess, that these white women or any other woman who may be seeing LeBron for the first time. Okay, I get it. LeBron is a gladiator, right? So I get it. Some women may look at him in a lustful way, but when he's been your companion for the last 22 years, you're not going to see him like that. Now, obviously, Kevin Gates is never going to be with no girl 22 years. No shit like that. He's just not built like that, okay? He's currently with Brittany, Brittany Reiner. Is it Brittany Reiner? He's currently with Brittany Renner. He's currently with Brittany Renner. That shit's going to last, another 3 weeks, and he going to move the hell on. But what's crazy is this. LeBron actually responded to Kevin Gates, in a way. At least seemingly responded to Kevin Gates. All right, so LeBron throws this post up. Let's check out what it says. We got here. Kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants. Where to next, Queen? Let's get it. Okay, and I'm rolling with that. Now, is there something also weird about him saying kings don't concern themselves with the opinions of peasants? Where to next, Queen? Like, I get it, Anyway, it could just be a me thing. But you got Savannah here smiling. You know, I guess this is the mesmerized look that Kevin Gates was looking for, right? Look like Savannah's giving it to him here. Or maybe this is just the old photo where Savannah was just looking at him like that. Anyway, you know, he snatched it up, threw it on the IG, and gave us a nice little, you know what I mean, caption here. Okay? Let's see what Kevin Gates had to say about this, because of course, you know, Kevin Gates, you got LeBron responding to you. Of course, you're going to say something again. So let's find where Kevin Gates re-spoke about this situation. Let's find it again. Family, I appreciate you tapping in, kicking it with your boy. All right, here we go.
Ain't gotta say no name, say no name. My bad, excuse me. Oh, how y'all doing? You heard me?
Nah, that was lame as hell. Not him setting up the video, playing his new current single, acting as if, you know, the camera just somehow came on like he didn't hit record.
Ain't gotta say no name, say no name. My bad, excuse me. Oh, how y'all doing? You heard me? I'm on my way to have coffee. Coffee spelled backwards is E-fuck. And before we've had our coffee, we don't give E-fuck about anything. But I just want to say one thing. The truth hurts, but it heals. And Braun, I love you because you my nigga. And I already know she was just, you just gonna let him talk. Man, you had to, but behind closed doors, you, hey, good game. But anyway, look, long as you being celebrated, I don't care who don't like me. Long as you being celebrated, that's all I care about. Because you my nigga and I love you. So I don't care if I got to fall out with somebody I love to get the results. We're going to get the results. But if anybody need, I'm a life coach and a guru. Y'all 24 hours. You smile. You smile at that black man. You smile at him. Hey, because you know one thing. Today is Easter. You know what come with Easter, huh? It got a lot of bunnies hopping around out here. They about to take a trip on their favorite rocket ship. They got some bunnies on But nah,
yo, nah, this nigga dumb as hell, family. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This nigga is dumb as hell.
If y'all need, if anybody else need life coaching advice and things of that nature, y'all go to my I got a text line at the top of my bio, you heard me? Sometimes the truth hurts, but it heals. I love you all. This is Kevin Gates, and me and Brittany, we approve this message. I love this for me.
Nah, look, he got Brittany in the car. Hold up, where Brittany at? There she go. Yo, Brittany is just like, yo, Kevin Gates, where did this like come from? Like, I tell you, man. Okay. What else? We got a lot. Yo, family, we've been talking about the Biebs about a week or two now, man. But, you know, people are worried about the Biebs now, man. He popped out at Kendrick's show. Let's check it out. Now, this is actually him at Coachella. This is him at Coachella. They showing him love, but you see my dog smoking on a backwood, finna burn my dog's shirt. Finna burn, what, this a shorty? Nah, that's a dude. Finna burn dude's shirt. Nah, what the fuck is going on? Justin. Nigga. Bro passing the joint. Hey, man. Now, I seen this other video pop up. It made me kind of concerned about Justin, man. Now, check this out. Look, it's going down a line of, you know, I guess weird moments in Justin Bieber's career. Let's check it out.
Wow! I feel violated right now. Wow.
Get that off of there. Hey. We have to be naked on stage during one full song. Answer Justin Bieber.
Now, there are some edits that you can tell they putting in to make it look even worse than what it is. But these are still some like weird questions and weird things happening.
I have like little girl fans. I can't go.
Okay, imagine there was no laws.
Look at this. Lean into me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Wow, look at your eyes. And what? So look at him. Look at that beautiful face. All right.
It was Katy Perry who apparently wanted to know what a Bieber butt felt like.
Squeeze your face. No. I will squeeze your face.
Nah, that's crazy. Ellen throwing a naked photo of bruh up on the screen during the interview? He ain't know what was finna happen?
Canadian high school. This with me. Come on, let's do it together.
That makes me feel uncomfortable.
I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody.
All right, man. Man, what did Hollywood do to Justin, man? Yo, they got to keep Diddy locked up for what he did to this man. I ain't gonna lie, man. They got to keep Diddy locked up for what he did to this man. What happened that weekend that Biebs and Diddy was kicking it all weekend, man? What happened, man? 48 hours with Justin Bieber.
It's a little dusty, but you know, I'm completely fresh out of it.
Man.
Minute.
Woo. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna be driving this next year.
Yeah, when you get 16, slow down. Okay.
One step at a time.
But yeah, the keys is yours when you get 16.
I mean, wherever you want to go. Where are we going?
So check this out, yo. Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours?
Okay.
Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed.
Man, what did Diddy do to this man, man?
Me now. 'Cause I've had everything, but no one's listening, and that's just fucking lonely.
Look, man, this man crying for help, man.
I'm so lonely.
All right. Let's keep going. Family, let's get into this Gordo versus DJ Mustard. Now, family, a few weeks ago, Gordo was at Drake's crib and he was uploading pictures of him wearing Pharrell's jewelry. Now, we do know Drake owns some of Pharrell's chains he purchased in an online auction. And you had Gordo essentially rocking the jewels. So he threw the chain on. Matter of fact, we made a video about this. If you missed it, please check it out on my page, right? So we got DJ Mustard responding to some of the photos taken by Gordo. Okay? Let's take a look here. Mustard. He takes a screenshot of that same photo and he says, "Oh my God, girl, I can't believe it." Wait, excuse me. He says, "Oh my God, girl, I can't believe it, bitch. He really left me in the house with all his chains. He trusts me. I'm his fine shit." That's funny. That's funny. That's funny, Mustard. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's mad funny. He would go on to say, DJ Mustard, go and going up rank first, nigga. You know what I mean? Ain't going back and forth with a nigga that's happy to change music on another nigga toilet seats. Oh, wow. Let's just end it here. I'm richer than you. I have more hits than you. I have multiple houses with my own toilet seats and many of my own chains to wear. Oh, damn. Now, let's back it up a little bit so we all know exactly what DJ Mustard is referring to. Okay? Gordo put up a tweet. And in this tweet he says, when you use the bathroom at Drake's house, usually the toilet will play Tupac. But today, I changed one toilet to play Healing and the other one to play Sideways. Wait, are we talking about Drake's Healing? What is Healing? What is that? Drake Healing? What's that one? Oh, okay, so this. Okay, so a song produced, of course, by Gordo. I'm assuming Sideways is the same thing. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's somewhat promoting his music at the same time. I get it, okay? So that's what Mustard is referring to when he says, ain't going back and forth with a nigga that's happy to change music on another nigga toilet seats. Let's just end it here. I'm richer than you. I have more hits than you. I have multiple houses with my own toilet seats and many of my own chains to wear. Now, Gordo, about a week and a half ago now, Mood threw up a picture with him and the boy. All right. After that, few days later, oh my God, just noticed Mustard unfollowed me on IG. Sad day. Headlining Coachella must have got to his head. Of course, DJ Mustard was headlining Coachella last weekend. Damn, my ear. My bad. Okay. Okay, so we got a little back and forth between Mustard and Gordo currently happening. All right. Now, let's stay on Drake for a second. Let's stay on Drake and Kendrick. Let's go ahead and knock out some more of these topics. So Drake has uploaded another cryptic message to his burner IG account. Messages that we will hopefully be able to decipher through and figure out what he's referring to. All right. So let's check it out. All right, family. Now, Drake uploaded two sheets of paper, which we are now seeing are itineraries. Okay. Now, as you can see, you have Arbery Drake Graham. All right. And the itinerary is to Aftermath Records, Thursday, January 8th. Thursday, January 3rd, 2008. Excuse me. You got Where Jet is Landing, Non-Smoking Room, and you also have Noah. Okay, that is one of Drake's managers, Noah. Right. So this is now. Let's go through it. Company Aftermath Records, founder Dr. Dre. Outbound Flight, like we said, January 3rd, 2008. There is a few ideas floating around when it comes to why Drake uploaded this itinerary. All right. Now, the first one being Dr. Dre did at one time indeed want to sign Drake. Okay. Let's do a quick fact check on that. Dr. Dre. Real quick. Let me do this. Okay. Let's pull this real quick. Now, they're getting to something here that we were going to get to anyway. Now, Drake also wrote on the Detox, okay? So he wrote for Dre back in 08, okay? Now, let's take a look at this. A little bit of hip-hop history may have been confirmed by DJ Booth today, and originally uncovered that authors John Seabrook and his recent book, The Song Machine, okay, whatever. Seabrook wrote that Drake worked as a songwriter for Dr. Dre in LA for Death Row Records, saying that Dre left Suge Knight's Death Row label in 96. That didn't really make sense since Drake was only 10 years old at that time. DJ Booth reached out to Seabrook about it, and he clarified that Drake told him he was 19 when he was in Los Angeles working with Dre. This would then place the time frame around 2005, way before Drizzy had blown up in the rap game, and while Drake was still working on an album that was then known as Detox. Drake is even quoted in the book, which proves all of this indeed happened, but that it just wasn't Death Row Records. It was some of the most strenuous militant shit I've ever done, but no usable songs came out of it, Drake told Seabrook. When I think of how he worked us, it was no wonder he didn't get anything out of it. It was just writers in a room churning out product all day long. Now, in this, they're saying the time frame around 2005, but as we can look at this, that time frame was indeed 2008. Now, the next question would be, why is Drake now uploading this itinerary showing that he wrote for Dr. Dre and that Dr. Dre possibly wanted to sign Drake back in the day? Some would say it's because of Kendrick's current tour. So Kendrick kicked off his Gen X tour in Minneapolis. It was a sold out show, very successful show, and we're going to look at some of the theatrics that Kendrick had for us during the show. Okay, let's see here. Okay, now that is that. Hold on. Okay, so one thing that has been getting a lot of attention is this, okay? Now, Kendrick Lamar did a fake deposition to start his show, okay? Now, this deposition could be a troll towards Drake with the current suing of UMG, and it also could be a diss towards Wayne. Of course, K-Dot, in my personal opinion, I think it is a troll more towards Drake and the suing with the UMG thing. Let's check it out.
Well, I will keep moving. I don't know if I'm here.
Okay, does this ring a bell? Drop, 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 drop.
Okay. So from that deposition, he goes into They Not Like Us. And I'm sorry, that is not how he started the show, of course. Hold on, let's go ahead and see They Not Like Us. Let's see. Let's see. So we got the X chain on now. I wonder what the X chain mean, fam. Oh, I guess maybe GNX. Maybe that's what it is, GNX. Okay. Oh, come on in there, mama. I mean, there's too many options. I'm John Stockton. At least your ass will have the Bible if God watches. Damn. Okay. Now, this looks like a dope show. One thing we'll never take from K-Dot is his ability to entertain. He definitely has that. No doubt about it. Why is it doing that? All right, so now I think this is how he possibly started the tour. Seems like he's rolling up in the gas station. He has SZA in the passenger seat of the Grand National. Let's check it out.
I said I want chamoy. I said I want a Diet Coke. I said I want regular Fritos. And there's a huge difference between a chimichanga and chamoy. I'd like to ask you on top of shit.
Now, I must say, I do think this is mad dope. You know, this type of cinema being added to the tour is what also helps make Kendrick what he is. He's a creative. This is fire.
Did it last time, that fucked up the whole list that I had in my head that you told me the first time.
I mean, you actually fucked up the list on your own because it was very clear you didn't remember.
Bottle what? Hey.
Or glass.
What is it? Chua? Chamoy.
Your fans are Mexican. How do you chamoy?
What's she talking? Chamoy? She make Jordan bottle water, baby water. She was some bullshit. I said, fuck away. She making my heart hurt. My shit flatter than her fucking anxiety.
How do you not remember my shit? I would never not remember your shit. It's Fritos or Cheetos. That's her shit, actually.
All right. Very, very dope. Very, very dope. Since this video is dying to be played, what we got here, this is K-Dot performing Squabble Up. Let's check out a piece of it.
Let's go. Where you from?
Now, I guess the look on this tour is urban. You know, we've seen some wild looks when it comes to how, you know, Kendrick dresses on stage. I'm not going to lie to you. Let me see. What was that, Kendrick? Like, you know, he got a lot of backlash for this look, family. Got a lot of backlash for this one. You know, he was out there on tour. My dog had a bezeled out thorn, crown of thorns, a bezeled out crown of thorns with the fake blood coming down his face and onto his shirt. And it was even a segment at the Grammys he did where he was in prisoner's clothes that got him a lot of backlash as well. But again, it's seeming the look on this tour, this go around, is going to be the hip hop. Okay? My dog, Donnie.
You the man. You the man.
I appreciate you pulling up, kicking it with me, twin. I hope everything is going good. No cap. All right, let's see. All right, so that's the deposition. We just checked that out. Let's see here. What else we got? Now, this is K-Dot performing Money Trees, one of my personal favorite tracks from Dot. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. We see dollar signs, dollar signs. Easy come up here, bitch. Oh yeah. Go in the river for that river, no. Alright, man, alright, pray for Ye. Oh, you know we gotta get to him. That's a thin act. We ain't even got to him yet. So don't worry. We definitely gotta speak about Ye. Now, family, one thing that I definitely want to know your opinions about is where Kendrick's career is currently headed. Now, when I say that, we know Kendrick is indeed one of the most prolific, one of the greatest rappers of all time. But Kendrick's entire career, he stood for more than almost hip-hop. He's been more than, he's always had a message, okay? Well, Kendrick is now doing something I did not see coming. This GNX tour essentially is a They Not Like Us tour. All right. Now, he, of course, performed They Not Like Us at the end of his show, or is going to be performing it at the end of all the shows on this GNX tour. But he's also performing Euphoria on the tour, right? Family, there have not been many artists, if any, that toured their diss records. So, in my mind, I'm asking myself, why would Kendrick put himself in this position as well? But I think the bigger thing is, or the question I have is now Kendrick a slave to this song? They Not Like Us is the biggest song in Kendrick Lamar's discography. It's going to be hard for any concert or show he's doing, and that audience not want to hear They Not Like Us. So I thought we were going to be done with They Not Like Us after the Super Bowl. Initially, I thought we were going to be done with it after the pop out. Now, you can equate Drake's OVO Fest when he put Meek Mill on that Summer Jam stage, on that Summer Jam screen, towards, or example that like the pop out show. That was the time Drake got his back-to-back off. It was a crazy energy. It was wild. The pop out show was the moment Kendrick had to get They Not Like Us off 5-6 times back to back. But now we're doing the GNX tour and we're still performing Euphoria and we're still performing They Not Like Us. Kendrick's name, if he has to tour or if he's forever performing They Not Like Us, will just mean he's continuously forever tying himself to Drake. Now, Drake has moved past the battle. They both would throw subliminal shots, so let's not worry about that. I mean, as far as tracks, records. Now, you could say Drake lost, so why would he continue to play the records? I get it. But even when he won, he didn't. You don't hear back-to-back on tour. You don't hear, again, you didn't hear Pac touring, Hit 'Em Up. You don't hear Pusha T touring Exodus. I mean, family, you just don't tour your diss records. So I'm interested to see how far in Kenny's career They Not Like Us goes when it comes to performing shows. But currently, it seems he will forever be tying himself to Drake's name and be a slave to They Not Like Us. That's what it's seeming to me. Oh, we're going to get to Dodie as well. I'm glad you said that. All right, so this is K-Dot performing Euphoria. The fuck? Nigga got birds in this bitch? The hell? Yo, this fire though. Ain't thinking about no. Boy, that's so okay. Got a bitch bandana all in my house. Like damn. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm at the show, he turning me the fuck up coming out like this. That's a fact. Alright. A GOAT. Now, I'm glad my dog Donnie said, did you check out what Duty said about Kendrick Lamar? Now, first of all, let's find out what song Kendrick and this guy got together. Kendrick Lamar, Dodie, 6. What song do they have together? Okay, so he's on Hey Now. Damn, that song kind of get off too. Family, y'all know it, right? Hey Now, I'm all about my yen. Let me see. Is that the one where he be like, okay, I feel like the Joker, Harley Quinn in it with a blower. Nah, this is nah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't played this in a minute, but that beat hit kinda. That beat now, Dottie 6 is featured on this song, and today he uploaded a video speaking about his current situation. So he is claiming that essentially, although he had the feature with Kendrick Lamar, that feature did not change his life in the slight bit, and he's currently homeless. Let's check it out.
Song, nigga, that song with Kendrick ain't changed shit, nigga. The fuck is that change, nigga? I'm still from 40s, nigga. I'm still over here, nigga. Yeah,
So again, listen to me say, yeah, I'm on the song with Kendrick. What the fuck that changed, nigga?
Nigga, that song with Kendrick ain't changed shit, nigga. The fuck is that change, nigga? I'm still from 40s, nigga. I'm still over here, nigga. Yeah,
all right, and we got another clip. Let's check it out.
Destination, bro. On SC. That cuz, cause I don't got no destination, bro. On SC.
So he's driving and he's saying, I don't even have a destination.
Nigga, I lost my house. Nigga, I'm homeless. Nigga, I'm crip. I admit that shit. Nigga, I fell down. I'm gonna bounce back up though. Watch this. It's all good, cuz. And these rap motherfuckers, I can't wait till these rap motherfuckers start saying shit in their songs. I'm like, damn, homies, I'm gonna beat their ass on the beat and I'm gonna kill them in real life. The fuck? That cuz, cause I ain't got no destination, bro.
Now look, family, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. We a petty society, cause you know what we do? We saying Kendrick did a song with this guy, and this guy looking homeless and all this, and the first thing we say is, well, Drake did a song with a nigga, shit, his life changed, you know what I'm saying? He did a song. Like, we playing true politics against these niggas. Because I see this story, right? And the first thing that comes to my mind is producer for Nokia, Drake's song. Let's see here. So this producer for the Nokia song, let's see, the Elcon, the rising producer behind Drake's latest hit Nokia. Okay, so we ain't gonna go, it's a full table of contents. Long story short, he was broke, down bad. He got this song to Drake and it's now changed his entire life. So it's like the opposite effect of what Dottie 6 got going on here. He did a song with Kendrick, his life got shittier. Elcon did a song with Drake, living the best life ever, man. I mean, it's like black Air Force Ones versus white Air Force Ones. You know what I mean? I don't know what to tell you, family. It just is what it is. I mean, it's true. It is true. Let me see. Nah, we ain't gonna stay on Elcon. We ain't gonna stay on him. But again, yo, and it's fucked up because bro really getting off. Like, bro can rap, bro. Like, what's going on with Dottie? Hold up, where's verse at? Let's hear it.
Say now.
Where bro verse at?
Bro, this a plain no song.
Yeah, this bro right here, I fucked with his verse on here on everything too. Who I feel like Joker. Like, he came in cool as hell. Bro, alright, that's fucked up, man. I really do hope shit get better for my dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, don't no real niggas want a nigga out there on his ass like that type shit. I'm not gonna lie. Another picture. I'm sorry, family. Sometimes I move too quick on topics. When we were referring to the Drake uploading these itinerary photos, he also uploaded this wrist full of watches. I'm not sure what the hell this means. I don't know if he on some like
Today I got time, cuz.
I don't know if that's what it is. I doubt Dre gifted him these watches for sure, right? But I'm not sure. But these are some cold ass watches. Yo, I just realized all these motherfuckers are like gator skin. Yo, this might not even be gator skin. This might be like, yo, gator belly or fucking gator knee or some shit. It might be some even fucking more fancier, bro. And they all bust downs. These are all bust downs. So to Drake, these are cheapos. Because, you know, you lose value on the watches when you flood them with diamonds. Is this Drake wrist? I'm not even sure if that's Drake wrist. Yo, if a nigga know Drake wrist just by saying this, stupid glazer. Can't count. Alright. What else, family? We got more topics. We haven't even got to Ye. Oh my God. Yo, family, Ye is geeking. Ye is geeking, family. I think we're gonna get to Ye now. I think we are. Yeah, let's get to Ye now. Family, right when we thought Ye could not shock us anymore, damn it, he does it again. Ye released a new song today titled Cousins. Now, in this song, Ye admits to I'm trying to see how to put it, family. I'm still here. Ye admits to giving a family member, male family member, fellatio. Okay? Let's check out the song. What? Now, it sounds gothic. It sounds, of course, unmastered. So, if you're missing what he's saying, he said, me and my cousin got a dirty magazine. We seen two men kissing. We ain't know what that shit mean. Family. Let's just let it keep going. Okay. Let's check out the post that Kanye put with this. This was 5 hours ago, by the way. Kanye states, this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Hold on, I said that so wrong. This song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out on what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Tweet sent. Family, when I tell you it's very little times, I'm speechless. I really wish I had someone I can go back and forth with on this, because this is insane. All right. Ye admitting, because to be honest with you, family, it's not funny. I would love to crack jokes. I would love to troll. But me just reading this, me just sitting here, this is trauma. Him growing up, again, saying him and his cousin were looking at dirty magazines. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. They were following the shit they were looking at, they saw. And essentially got into some gay shit. Right? And they got into this gay shit looking at magazines, as he said, that were in his mom's closet. I did come up in the era of magazines. We never did anything close to this, but I was not that interested. So, you know, you can't compare your story to the next man's. Nevertheless, Ye felt strong enough about this situation to now put it in music. And I will say, you know, Ye is 50, right? How old is Kanye West? How old is Kanye West, real quick? And I say that because for him to now make this song, Kanye West is 47 years old. I say that because for him to now make this song, you know, it is him living in a truth that he, even in the song, said, I told my cousin never tell nobody, take it to the grave. Yeah, I understand the thoughts behind no one wanting anyone to ever know information like this, because unfortunately we live in a world where you are judged differently if people feel you are homosexual. It just is what it is. We live in a day and age where even fans of Kanye are going to look at Kanye differently going forward with this, right? Now, one thing Ye is very good at is always changing the narrative behind him. You know, a few years ago, Ye was running for president. A few years before that, Ye was almost a reverend. You know, a few years before that, he was just the worst bad guy. Like, Ye changes his identity so much that this will be forgotten as well one day. But there will be a group of people who forever remember when Ye came on the internet with this song and told the world what he did. Now, will Ye go into interviews and start speaking about this? I almost want to say he will. So, family, I'm almost speechless. I really don't know. Not, you know, I want to be entertaining, but again, some trolls. Yeah. Let's listen to the beginning of this song again. Let's hear it again. If I am gonna say something like, Kanye, you ain't have to repeat that shit 3 times. I heard you the first time, nigga. You gave your cousin head. You ain't gotta hit different high notes. Like, okay, Kanye, this is a lot for me to accept. I know, it's selfish. I get it, I'm sorry. But when you say, I gave my cousin head, I'm like, damn. No, I gave my cousin head. I gave my cousin head. Fuck, chill, Ye. If you paying attention to the imagery that's on screen that he made with this video, it is somewhat, you know, random clips that kind of, I guess, suit the song.
I know these niggas started just nitrous, don't help me, it just put me in a trance.
Now, I didn't notice that the first time. Now, I did notice he says, I'm not attracted to a man, you know, okay. But then he speaks about nitrous. Right here, nitrous just puts me in a trance.
Nitrous don't help me, it just put me in a trance.
And we do remember that being a real thing with Ye at one time. Hold up. Let me see. Kanye. Let me do this because ain't no telling what pop up on this shit. Kanye. No. Yeah. So we do remember. Damn. Wait a minute. Did they wipe the internet of that shit? What the fuck? What the hell? Family, how you spell nitrous? Okay. Let's see. Where? Okay, here it is. Now, we do remember Ye, you know, uploading videos during the nitrous, right?
Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous. Ryan Garcia, this Ye, I'm on the nitrous.
Yo, Ye has had so many character arcs. Like, this nigga has had the most character arcs. No cap. Oh, my brother Donnie, he's brave for getting this off his chest. A lot of niggas got trauma they can't speak on. And that's a fact. You know, one thing about Ye that I do give him the most credit for is just speaking his mind. Now, I'm definitely not saying all the shit he says is always correct. But the simple fact that he gets it out, he'll get it off his chest. You can look at that as a good thing. Sometimes the things he says also are dangerous, though, so we got to be careful with that, right? He does say things that are dangerous as well. But I'm never going to knock a man for coming out and saying something like this because no matter this toxic America we live in, you know, a person's sexuality, however they choose to do whatever they choose to do, that shit is not my business. It's not your business. And it all should be normalized for, if it works for them, it works for them. It ain't got to work for me and you. It ain't us fucking them. So why the fuck do a person who's not in bed with a person who lives a different kind of lifestyle than you, why do you care so much? You shouldn't. I don't. So again, I am always room for people who come out and live in their truth. And I definitely fuck with that. Again, Ye is in hip hop. And he come from that old era of hip hop. So for him to come out and say this, you know, I do understand why he essentially ended the tweet like this. Because it is a stand on business type of shit. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's dick till I was 14. Tweet sent. The nigga tweeted, tweet sent. Now, I'm going to be real mature about this today, but family, you better goddamn know. There's going to be a time when them jokes come, okay? This is breaking news right now. We love Ye. We love Ye when he was doing the ignorant shit. So if he telling us some personal shit like this, we're not going to chastise him and you know, doing any weird shit like that, because we love Ye. But you better know, as time progresses, the fucking jokes are coming, gang. All right? Cool. Yo, family, what else? What else? What else? What else? We got more. We definitely got more. All right. Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Do we want to hit this Joe? No, let's hit Lil Durk. This is a good one. So, family, Lil Durk is attempting to get bond. You know, he's doing a lot of things to get the bond. Let's speak about it. Lil Durk's legal team offers $900K in real estate, $1 million from Alamo Records, $150,000 from an associate, plus 24-hour, 7-day security and no monitoring to secure bail. Now, family, some things happening in Durk case. Let's speak about it. Durk is actually trying to get this case completely dismissed. Hold up. Durk attempting to get case dismissed. And I'm going to tell you why. So, essentially, this RICO is not working on as much as we thought it was, family. This RICO is essentially working off of some text messages and music. They're using Durk's lyrics against him. But here's what happened, family. One of the songs that they're using against Durk, someone started doing some calculating and realized that the song was released before the incident in question. What do I mean? Let's lock in. All right. Hold up. Okay. Let me, yo, family, how y'all Monday starting, man? I hope your Monday starting great, man. Lil Durk lawyer files to motion to get murder for hire case dismissed. Chicago drill star Lil Durk lawyer filed a motion on Friday to dismiss murder for hire charges from 2022. His team is claiming the feds gave false evidence to a grand jury as they presented lyrics he wrote 6 months before the shooting as evidence. All right. Durk Banks was charged last year for the attempted murder of rival Quando Rondo, allegedly having ordered his own OTF crew to murder Rondo. While Rondo survived, his friend Lil Pab was killed in the crossfire. Durk has pled not guilty. The Feds cited lyrics from Lil Durk's verse on Babyface Ray's song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy as evidence that he was rapping about his revenge. The song had been released December 2022, 3 months after the shooting. Told me they got an Addy, go, go. Got location, go, go. Green light. These are the lyrics, by the way. I'm sorry, let me restart that. These are the lyrics from the song. Told me they got an Addy, go, go. Got location, go, go. Green light, go, 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 go. Durk raps in the song. Look on the news and you see your son, you screaming, no. Now, here we go. Here's the thing. So, family, the song does have the ad-lib, and just in case you don't know that, no ad-lib, let's go to Quando. Hold on. All right, let's see here. Quando Rondo, no. Okay. Now you hear Quando Rondo. You hear, of course, Quando Rondo screaming, no. And then on the song, you hear Lil Durk, you hear the no and the ad lib.
Say no, I say let's go to war back.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight. It all started at this mobile gas.
Now, here's the thing. Durk is saying the song was written way before the incident happened. Now, after the song may have been released later, the ad-libs may have been added later, but you cannot convict me for a crime. You can't use a song against me that wasn't even released when, or that I've, let me restart that whole sentence. You cannot charge me on the pretense of this song when in actuality, this song was created before this incident even happened. That is what Durk is fighting now for his case. Or using to fight this case. Let me see. Okay. The government told, according to the motion filed by lawyers, Durk recorded the song in January 2022 and cited sworn affidavits from music producers who worked on the song. Okay. The government quoted, this is quoted, let's see. The government told the grand jury that Mr. Banks, through specific lyrics in his music, celebrated and profited from a revenge murder that he had ordered. David, Feinling, Durk's lawyer, wrote. The claim is demonstrably false. Unless the government is prosecuting Banks on a theory of extrasensory presence, the lyrics could not have soundly informed the grand jury's finding of probable cause. So basically what Durk's lawyers are now saying is you charged them under false pretense. You essentially made the juror, or well, let's read it again, dismissed because his team is claiming the feds gave false evidence to a grand jury. Okay, again, as they presented lyrics he wrote 6 months before the shooting as evidence. So that seems actually like a pretty good case to me. Now they also have some text messages where it seems Durk was telling guys, you know, don't use anything with my name on it, don't use anything with OTF on it, use cash only, do this, do that. But things, again, I think that could be fault, are easily fault. So Durk is attempting to get out, man. We will indeed keep you updated on this story as well, but that is the current update. Durk is looking for a dismissal of this murder for hire charge. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we got some more good ones. All right. Yo, this is crazy. Now, I'm not going to do a video on this one, so I'm going to just let this play real quick, but this was pretty insane to me. Now, family, I watch streams. Big fan of Agent 000. He's been shining crazy lately. But I'm going to be honest, Agent is a dick, okay? Now, Agent went to Publix before, and essentially they told him, no recording here. This is a place you can't record. Now, Agent goes to Walmart and records. There's no problem. Home Depot, there's no problem. But the first time he went to Publix, they told him you can't record here. But Agent felt like he could try him again, and let's check out the results. Be right back. Don't leave, nigga. Oh, boy.
What you mean?
Yes.
You know I'm just getting here to get some fruit.
I know, but you know the drill. We've already talked about this before.
I met you?
Yeah.
When I meet you?
Long time ago.
I'm gonna get some fruit though.
I know, but why do you have to do this?
No cap, I probably gave Walmart thousands and thousands of business this month just because.
No, we're good on that. We're good. We don't need business. We got plenty.
You don't need business?
We got plenty of business.
Bro, he said Publix don't need y'all business, bro.
All right, y'all gonna have to leave. Let's go.
I'm not buying nothing from this store.
Yeah, you don't need to. Thank you. Bro, be respectful.
He said.
Nigga. You too.
How about like a can you please?
No, but we've talked about this before. But be respectful.
I don't know you, nigga.
But be respectful. We don't remember you, bro. I've talked to him before.
But look, though, why not just say excuse me?
Because last time I was, and then you took advantage of it.
Oh, what am I doing right now?
You came in here with the chains and stuff. We talked about this, man.
What am I doing right now?
It's not allowed. That's the issue.
No. Look, but there's a nice way to say it. You told me to skedaddle.
No. Last time we talk about it, right?
But you telling me you don't need my business like you're above us.
No,
we the ones who make this possible,
You
man.
just want to call?
Your jobs don't exist without customers coming in here and buying things.
This is a rule. This isn't a me thing.
Well, I'm not.
Anybody that comes in here.
Check, let me know if I was a nuisance in any way whatsoever. He's about to get me tight, chat. I'm not getting.
Thank you. Yeah. Fucking man bun ass nigga.
Okay. I'm back. My bad. Now look, here go my thing with Agent. You can almost say, yeah, the white man was being a little rude to him, but nigga, you knew the deal. White man walked up to him and said, nigga, you know the drill too. This shit was mad funny.
You know I'm just getting here to get some fruit.
I know, but you know the drill. We've already talked.
Damn! The you know the drill is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. The you know the drill is crazy. He's brave for getting, oh no, we already said that. Okay. Okay.
I met you?
Yeah.
When I meet you.
All right, man. Let's get into Joe Budden, man. Now look, fam, I'm gonna be honest with you. Joe Budden is a genius, man. I gotta give it to him. Now look, the content streets have been mad dry in hip hop. But Joe Budden, he's an innovator. Now, what did Joe Budden do? He has went from his show being about hip hop news to his show being about the people on the show. Goddamn. Now look, this is what he does. He creates narratives between his own co-hosts that as they grow, these narratives seem to form actuality and reality. So what am I saying? Joe Budden's show now is him learning from Mona Scott. He's taken everything Mona Scott gave him and put it to use on the JBP. He has turned the JBP into the new Love and Hip Hop. Yes. Let's take a look, man. Now, Joe has all his co-hosts turning on each other. All right? Let's take a look at a few things going on over there now. Okay? Now, I'm gonna actually start off slow with academics and my man Mark Lamar Hill. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't know that academics had beef with Mark Lamar Hill. Let's check this out.
I got a little beef with you, man. You revived this bum-ass nigga Mark Lamont Hill, man. He was dead in the water. CNN wanted no parts of him. How did you revive this nigga? I think that's why I didn't do the JBP in a long time. Because I can't go up there with this nigga there, bro.
Damn. You don't fuck with Mark like that?
I really don't fuck with him, period. He got hater energy, bro. But he was dead in the water. Vlad was trying to hire him, and I told Vlad, I said, yo, we should just hire him and just send him on bullshit interviews and like never put him out.
Damn.
Bro, we gotta pay him like $1,500 a week. Just like send him out and be like, yo, you're going to Tulsa, Oklahoma.
$1,500 a week. Hold on, let's do some math. You know I'm always counting pockets now. $1,500 a week. Let's get that handy dandy calculator out. Now it's 52 weeks in a year. $1,500. Nigga, $78,000 a year. Hey, look, man. You need a nigga to go do some bullshit ass interviews.
W's in the shot.
You got your man right here.
W's
okay? You got your man. Nigga, 78,000? Damn near 80K? Do an interview a week type shit? Who was losing? Okay, let's keep going.
Oklahoma. You're gonna interview some rapper or something like that. We get the interview, nigga, and we just laugh about it on FaceTime. Like, yo, Vlad, look at this. This shit goofy as hell. Never put it out and just clown this nigga out. I'm gonna host your chat. This is how diabolical we were with it. We were gonna just hire this nigga and send him on dummy missions. Yo, today you're going to Culiacan. We want you to go. We were never gonna put that shit out, bro. Like, we were just gonna laugh at this goofy ass nigga. He used to be on CNN. Then he went on unemployment, so we're like, all right, we just gonna fuck it. Like, let's just clown this nigga out. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Now, let's see what Mark had to say, man. Academics took his shots. Hold up, man. Let's see here.
Good skits too. Yeah.
Okay, so this is Mark addressing Act. Okay, let's check it out. See Mark right here. This is in Twitter Spaces. So Mark jumped into Twitter Space. All right, let's check it out.
Hey, both will be cool. Good skits too. Yeah.
But no, for real, I just wanted to ask that question because I did see it going around, like they said. But thank you for answering.
Yeah, and just to be clear, just so it's not an issue, I'm 46 years old, man. I'm not interested in having any beef, public or private, with anybody, but especially black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I've ever said something to offend the brother, you know what I mean? We can have a conversation. I'd love to have a conversation with him in private or in public, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that deep to me. You know, again, do I have critiques of him? Sure, I'm sure he has critiques of me too. You know what I mean? That's we're in the business of criticism. But
I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this energy, Mark. This ain't the lanes we play in, Mark. When a nigga come at you on these mics, you gotta get his ass back. You gotta get at him, Mark. Listen, a lot of the older entertainers don't understand. It's all content, bruh. It's purely all content. We know if you and Act see each other, it's not gonna be fisticuffs. We already know this. Him pretty much just backing down. I mean, he took the mature route, and again, he did say he's close to 50. I get it, but he could have made a moment out of this.
it's nothing personal. I got no issue with him, and if he's not coming on JBP because of me, that's unfortunate. You know, he's got a voice that people want to hear. You know what I mean? And if, you know, hopefully that won't be the case. You know, but again, like I'm happy to have any conversations publicly or privately about that. It ain't about nothing.
I'd love to see that. Yeah. Joe, hook it up since you calling Elliot while B-Dot is there. You seem so concerned with male friendships.
And these two gentlemen can have some good discourse.
Well, there's a list of people that I'm going through this with, so they gotta wait in line.
they gotta pick a number.
Joe just be talking.
Well, that's very nice of you. I know you say people never say you're nice, but
right.
You're actually taking the time to.
So cool. Now, let's get into some of these beefs on the show. Now, what happened, family? There was a conversation about Tracee Ellis Ross. Okay? Of course, Tracee Ellis Ross is an older woman, and she has no kids. She's not married. And Tracee Ellis Ross addressed this during the interview. Now, you also had Melissa Ford, who can very much understand what Tracee Ellis Ross is going through, because Tracee Ellis Ross and Melissa Ford are both older, without any children, both non-married, never have been married either, okay? So there was a conversation on the JBP about this, and Melissa Ford did not want to start the conversation because they do what is called dog piling on Mel. Now, dog piling essentially is when Mel says something, the woman, and all the guys essentially attack her at once. And it is a real thing. I've listened to the show. They dogpile Mel all the time. It is nasty work. I'm going to be dead ass honest with you. So in this conversation, she didn't want to start it up. She wanted to hear all the male perspectives. And all the males went around the room, said how they felt. She said how she felt, and it still came with backlash. Okay? They get through that segment, and at the end of the show, this happens. Okay?
Different to hear black
because
men
he was being
get
vulnerable.
Something negative.
And he felt like he was in a safe space to be vulnerable.
Melissa, you could quit this job. You could quit, girl. Anyway.
Now, basically, Joe didn't like the attitude Melissa was given when she was responding to one of the guys on the show, essentially just opening up about a situation that happened.
Different to hear black men
because he was being vulnerable.
Something negative.
And he felt like he was in a safe space to be vulnerable.
Melissa, you could quit this.
Now, she's referring that to, I was trying to be vulnerable and tell you about what I had going on. You guys dismissed it. So what does Joe do when she's trying to get the room to understand from a different perspective using the man? He dismisses her again.
Because he was being vulnerable.
Something negative.
And he felt like he was in a safe space to be vulnerable.
Melissa, you could quit this job. You could quit, girl. Anyway, what? Now that was a joke.
He's just stabbing me, like literally just.
No, because Mel, no, 'cause I got your joke. Don't try to hide your joke and highlight mine. Fuck out of here, Mel. He was in a safe thing. He was in a really safe
Vulnerable.
with a doctor. I hired a doctor for your ass.
He wasn't a doctor.
Who?
Do you want us to cry?
Jason Wilson.
Jason Wilson's not a doctor.
Oh, well, I hired a doctor, though.
Do you want us to cry up here, Bill?
I mean, no, not necessarily. Not if you don't want to, but if you want to, I mean, it's just.
So you have Parks there trying to move the conversation along, but the conversation lingered into after-hour spaces. Now, again, Joe has created his own universe, bro. He has created his own universe that has people interested with the cast beef more than what's actually going on in the hip-hop world. It is insane.
He just said the exact same.
So this is the conversation lingering into Twitter Spaces that, of course, Joe has. He has his own Twitter Spaces on Twitter, right? And let's check out some of this.
Same thing.
Okay. My point was that it seemed like the guy.
And you are rather passionate about this. 1. 2, it sounded like she was saying some things that you could identify with. So, pardon us for looking to you to say, hey, your time to shine here, and if not, we'll just keep it pushing. Like, how we being made into the villains because
I'm not making you
saying
into
a
the
lot
villains.
of shit that sound real villainous. You are. I'm
not making y'all
and they're
into-
not going to tell you that. But we shouldn't be looked at as the bad people for, like, all right, Tracy Ellis Ross is not our bag. We don't have any problem with listening. We could listen. You're right. There was some other ways to handle that. I don't think that any of the men in the room should have led that. I don't think that's putting anybody in the best position to.
I literally just said that the guys seemed to have things that they wanted to say and expound on the conversation and questions that they wanted to ask.
I know you said that, but I'm saying something too. I know you said that.
So Joe is basically saying, I'm the boss. Now, I came to you after I broke the topic and I wanted you to speak first. You said I don't want to speak first, but I say you speak first. That's basically what he's saying. Let's keep going. Listen.
But in that room, it's my judgment call to make.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not asking you to gauge the interest of the other men. I'm asking you, do you want to lead this or not?
I took my prior experience of leading the conversations and then feeling like I'm dogpiled on when I express what I have to say, and I decided to flip it this time. I decided to try a different tactic of having a conversation with the guys, and especially with Ish, because me and him usually go head to head and start screaming at each other on things like this. So I decided to do things a little bit different in terms of how I handled things, how I handled my performance. If I was wrong, hey, I'll back up. I'll back up and defer to you.
There's a few ways to skin a cat. I don't think this is about right or wrong. I'm
okay.
I just agree with whoever said it earlier.
Okay. Now look, I listen to Joe, man. The nigga is a gaslighter and a great manipulator, man, and it's mad entertaining. I can't lie. It goes further. Now, it's so many instances. But this one takes the petty cake, okay? Now, first of all, what the fuck type of hat does Joe Budden, what in the hell is this bullshit on his head? Nigga got a New York Yankee cap with rhinestones on that motherfucker. Nevertheless, there was a pissed off Joe Budden about bottles of water, okay? Family, I know it sounds petty, but they make it content. Joe Budden buys cases of water, I guess expensive water, what they would call expensive water, and feels like Ish would not drink the amount of good bottled waters if he were purchasing them himself as he does because Joe buys them. Now, you might be like, yo, that's too petty. Let's just tap in, okay? This is Joe. The zoom in is crazy, by the way. This is how the video starts. So they make a bet that Ish can't bring in the same clip of quality water for 2 months to the podcast. Okay? Joe Budden seems to think Ish has brought in some cheap water. And now, let's go.
I gotta see you pull Publix spring out before I say what I'm gonna say.
Well, you better not sit there and make too much to drink Poland Spring either.
No, I'm
he's
about
about
to
to try to find some
I'm about to tell him that he lost the bet.
to weasel his way out of the bet when I didn't.
If he pulls Poland Spring out of that
My bet is not first.
he lost that bet.
Two things.
Eat your food.
No, you trying to beat
trying
TS.
to do a
You are.
goddamn
Yes,
thing.
you are.
On that.
Yes, you are. The bet was I'm gonna bring
You
my
ain't
water
gotta do
every
that.
day. That's the
No,
bet.
it was not.
Yes, it is.
No, it was not.
Now the bet was he's gonna bring his water every day.
We taped it. It don't matter.
I know.
You don't have to yell. You don't have to get
And
emo.
I got waters in there, but that's not the bet.
If it's Poland Spring,
You feel stupid because you made a dumbass bet, and now you're trying to find your way out of it. And you're not gonna amp me up today.
we
and
taped
all,
it already.
I know. So we could go find it right
So
now.
what are you yelling about? why are you yelling? I think
Yo, a nigga could never snap on me and walk off on a scooter. Like, what the fuck? Nigga said all that shit, ate his food, and jumped on a damn scooter in this bitch? What the fuck?
I taped it already.
I know. So we could go find it right now.
So what are you yelling about? why are you yelling? I think what I think.
Oh my
You
God.
think what you think, and it's documented, and we friends. Why are you yelling?
Oh, man. But
That don't have nothing to do with what I'm saying.
It does.
Yeah, no, don't. We take it. Don't worry about it. Poe, please, in your spare time.
Now let's check out the tape. I told you. These niggas is yelling and screaming over $3 bottle of water.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
Joe knows how to content. This man. Okay, man. We ain't gonna keep diving into the debate about water. The point is, this nigga Joe, man, he different.
Try to change the definition of masculinity or femininity, nigga.
Why?
Because you can't do it.
I just did it.
You did it because, and you trying to influence others. No, we stand on what society mean
Who's
about
we, though?
masculinity.
Who's we?
Me.
But that's
I
not
stand
we.
on it.
You're not society, you're you.
I'm not. But then if I am me, then I shouldn't be shunned or made fun of for my personal beliefs. I should be accepted.
Would you tell that
by
to a
my
racist
friends.
white man? Would you tell
I tell
that
that to anybody.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Would you tell?
I would yes.
Hear my question before you just say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you won't.
Do you eat dicks?
Do I do what? See, I want to play with dicks with you. You do shit like that.
I don't want you to play with me.
No. Stop touching me. Hold on.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to ask you.
I'm going to play with dick words with you, and you do that a lot to be disrespectful.
I'm not being disrespectful. No, you don't want to be disrespectful.
I would never play with dick with you. I would never play with no. You can play pause. Let's change it, and don't try to.
Family, Joe is a mastermind, man. He got all these niggas working against each other up here, man. All right, I had enough of Joe though. Let's keep it moving. Listen, man. I always said y'all was crazy talking about Gucci got cloned, Gucci clone this, Gucci clone that, but this is definitely a Gucci clone. This ain't the Gucci man I know right here, family. It is not, okay? Let's check out this video. Is this nigga got a leather A shirt on. Nigga got on a leather wife beater. And it almost looked like a mesh leather. Nah. I don't know if they got a filter on my dog or what, bruh. This ain't goo-wop right here, bruh. This ain't goo-wop. Let me see the side of your face. I don't see the ice cream tattoo, bruh.
I'm working. Drought season in, charge your ass the whole 30. But right now you can get it for want a bad
Nah. That ain't goo-wop, bruh. That ain't goo-wop, bruh. I don't know who this nigga is, bruh. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, Joe Budden, while he got all his folks going crazy, my dog uploading videos, sitting behind the porches and things, man. Hey man, can't hate the player. I don't hate the player now. Can't hate the player. Nah, he got, his cast in the JBP sweatshop as he's out here enjoying the luxuries of life, man. I get it, Joe. Do your thing, man. Do your thing, Kang. All right. What else, man? You know what? I think we're gonna hit one or two more and leave the rest for tomorrow. I really could run through these, but they kind of dry now. Some dry topics. Let's see here. Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is now a brand ambassador for Chanel. His first campaign is their new eyewear launching tomorrow. Okay, this is it here. Let me see. Now, let me see something. Let me see something. Let me see. Okay. Anyway, man, we're going to let that be what it is. Kendrick Lamar popping out with Chanel, man. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. All right. Let's hit this. Lil King, this is Finesse two times in his new song. Now, family, this is wild. Finesse 2 times is the father of Lil King. Lil King has now made a diss track about his daddy. Let's check it out.
Say he got some motion, but his ass a junkie. I know he live
Big Tony.
2 times, matter of fact, hustle, tell him up his car no. I know Kwame is a bitch, but I'm a boomerang. I told Woody shoot his shot and shit Fredo bang.
My dog, Big Tony. You the man. You the man. What up, family? Hey, let's bring this back one time. So, let's check out what Lil King got to say about his daddy one more time.
Say he got some motion, but his ass a junkie. I know he living with his mama. Know that nigga broke. 2 times, matter of fact, hustle, tell him up his car no. I know Kwame is a bitch, but I'm a boomerang. I told Woody shoot his shot and shit Fredo bang. Damn.
Nigga, what in the snitching is this? Nigga, is this YSL Woody? Nigga, what the hell is YSL Woody doing at the Yo with Lil King?
I told Woody shoot his shot and shit Fredo bang. Damn. Like I started to hustle. Made a meal with all the deal. I got it out the muscle. Ah, bitch.
All these grown ass men. This nigga here about 8 years old, bruh. Hold this little nigga here, bruh. Yo, man. He moving too fast, gang. Lil King, you moving too fast, gang. You got to slow down a little bit. I ain't going to lie to you, twin. You got to slow down a little bit. You got people around you who really don't got your best interests at heart. I'm not going to lie to you. That is your daddy. And I know at one time he had a lot of love for you. I don't know what. We're going to have to revisit their story to see what the fallout was again. Because for a minute, they was together like you know what I mean? It was crazy. So we got to figure out what's going on with that. All right, family. Listen. We are going to call it today, family. We knocked it out. Okay? What we did, about an hour 40, close to 2. We need some more topics. It's all good, family. I still appreciate you pulling in, kicking it with your boy. No cap. All right, now look. We will be live again soon, man. That's a fact. Give me a day or two, and we'll be back, family. I hope your Monday is starting off great. I hope you have an amazing evening. Family, I love you. Be safe. Your boy be back soon. Until then, peace. I appreciate everybody pulling up, kicking it with your boy. Thanks.
gon' drop. Bitches drop gon' drop. And then the car gon' drop. Hello. I bought too hard, they fly. Whoa. Now all these bitches got ass. How did they get it so fast? They ain't have that in the past. I still smash in LA, they getting shot. Bitch, I know the dots. In my year, we on the yacht. Your bitch know where we dock.
Hold up.
I ain't from the know ya, but Tunch is still a soldier. And rest in peace the soldier, cause he was real Magnolia.
Yeah.
And I fuck these hoes if I don't doze off on that drink. If I do, bitch, you to blame. Coochie lane, we stank. It better be the only thing. Big bank, take Lil back, you know the game. All these bitches want your Carter, your Carter. The fireman and fire starter need water. All of your bitches, they poo. All of my bitches, they new. They got more bitches than you. All of these hoes in cahoots. But my bitch keep me in the loop. She blow me like hot camera soup. My waters come out like a troop. Innocent boss near the oop. Enjoying my financial fruits. I'm in a pineapple coupe. Passing you up like you. Turn the head like a screw. Get that hoe a tip. Enough to buy a whip. Get that hoe some sip. She fall asleep, I dip. I'm rich, bitch. Money, Mitch. What's in that bag? 14 bricks. You got 14 bricks in that bag? Used to drive a Mozzie. Used to be locked up with the dude that stopped the shanty. Used to be in Holly Grove with dudes that cut the bodies. Soon you got so many hoes that call me John Dottie. To your bitch, I'm Mr. Biggs, my nigga Brian Osley. I'm kamikaze and you niggas Ronda Rousey. Used to walk really rock. Drop it to the socks. Over your Jordan, the ones that haven't dropped. Wait for Carter about to drop. It's the rock. Tell them bitches it's the rock. Yeah. I'm throwing up the rock. Yeah, I ain't from Magnolia, but Tony still a soldier. And rest in peace the soldier. 'Cause he was really cold.
W's in the top.